people, Kinghuman here. If you don't know who I am, that's me, Kinghuman. Okay, hang on, one more sip. And I'm going to talk to you guys about stocks. As you may or may not know, I'm heavily into the stock thing too, and I do pretty well. Or knock wood. I have done pretty well over the past many years. I don't know how long I've been into stocks, but anyway, I had a lot of people asking me about stocks, so I made a newsletter. It's free. If you subscribed to it, then you get it every week or whenever I put it out. Sometimes I put it out every week. Sometimes I only put it out twice a month. Just depends on how I feel and what the market's up to. And lately, well, when I first started the newsletter, I did a lot of stock flipping. That's trading. Right now, I'm concentrating on investing. That means long-term investing, buy and hold. And if you're a young person, it's the best thing you can do for your future. So I'm going to give you guys my dividend stocks. These are dividend stock picks that I recommend because they spin off a good dividend. They get a dividend. If you don't know, I know there are some people that are totally green and noobs about this stuff. If you have questions and I don't answer them in this video, Google is your friend. Don't email me asking me minutia. When you can get the answers with a decent Google search. Okay, dividend means that you buy the stock for a set price and it spins off an extra payment. In other words, this company that you just bought stock in makes a certain amount of money, and as they give money back to their investors through dividends. So the more shares you own, the more dividend payments you get because it's per share. Now, if you want to create wealth, you buy a stock, a good steady stock, not a volatile stock, not a crazy stock, but a good steady stock that pays a good steady dividend, that have increased dividends steadily over the years, and you reinvest those dividends into buying more stocks. It's called compounding. You're compounding your money because you're buying more stocks, and the more stocks you own, the more dividends you get, and it grows exponentially over the years. Now, I wanted to do this when I was a young kid, when I turned 18 and it was legal for me to buy stocks. But back then, back in the days before electricity and when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you couldn't buy stocks over the internet. The internet didn't even exist. That's how old I am. Shut up, you'll be there one day. And so the only way to buy stocks was to have a broker, and you needed to call them on the phone, and your orders didn't get executed, and it was a nightmare. And back in those days, they didn't take kids seriously anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to open up an account. Nowadays, society realizes that young people have cash, and they do invest, and they are making money. But back in my day, when you were a young person, people pushed you aside and treated you like a chump, which was stupid because I had money as a kid. And anyway, I'm digressing. Anyway, if you're young and you want to set your future up, because I'll tell you, you know, going to work for some company and depending on some kind of retirement when you get to be of age, it's not going to be there. It's not going to exist. It worked back in the 50s, you know, people worked their whole life and they retired with a pension and a gold watch. But nowadays, companies look for reasons to fire somebody right before their pension is due. You're not going to get penny one. The only person that's going to provide for you in your future is you. So get into it, look out for yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. So anyway, if you want to get my letter, I'll put a link to it down there. There's also the archives. I've set up archives so that people that subscribe to my newsletter will be able to get past issues of it. And it's all free. So, you know, again, when I first started my newsletter, I was into beta testing my new quick flip stock system. I keep trying to re-engineer that thing and get it perfect, and I'm working on it again. But meanwhile, go look at the Dividend stock newsletter, and you know, very little risk in that over the long term. And of course, read the caveats, which is, you know, I don't promise you anything. I make no guarantees. Investment is risk, and I accept no responsibility for anything. If you spill hot coffee on yourself, it's your hard cheese. If you get abducted by aliens and rectally probed, it's not my fault. Leave me alone. You're a big boy. You take responsibility for your own actions. So, anyway, yeah, that's my legal disclaimer. Love it or shove it. Shut up. I'll probably print a big one down there because people are freaking nuts. Kinghuman told me to buy this stock. No, I'm just telling you what I think. If you buy it, you buy it. If you don't buy it, you don't buy it. I'm not telling anybody to buy anything. Shut up. So anyway, there it is. I have a lot of people bugging me for the stocks. What else is doing? I had a bunch of other stuff I wanted to talk about, but as usual, I can't think of what I wanted to say. I made a video right before this, and it was a rant video, and I was screaming and raging, veins sticking out of my head, thrombo, the whole thing. I just couldn't post it, and you know what? That's the first time I've ever done that. I think I may post it later, but for now, I think a cooler head has to prevail because I went nuts. So anyway, there it is. Okay, guys. Oh, the dress issue. Is the dress black and blue, or is it gold and yellow, or whatever the hell people are saying? I don't know. It's black and blue. I'm telling you, I see it with my own eyes. The dress is black and blue. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it or search for it in YouTube. You'll see it. I'm telling you, the dress is black and blue. You don't like it? Punch your ass out. All right, people, donate a few bucks to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids, help sick kids. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was going to tell you guys what my holdings are, so I need to get my iPhone. Because I only have one stock. I had a whole portfolio. The market was kind of weird, so I dumped everything. I remember that Tesla made me good money. I was hoping Tesla would make me enough money to actually buy a Tesla. But I think I only made like $7 grand with Tesla. Okay, here's my only holding is CNSL is the symbol, and it's up 20.17% since I bought it. So I'm only up like $2,013.48. Wait a minute, get the reflection off, just so you know. That's my only holding at this time. The stocks that I'm looking at, the other thing I'm looking at, hang on, let me pull it up, is gold. Gold right now is up $3.10 to $1,214.30. I'm waiting before I buy gold. So just so you know where I'm at, and there it is. Go get the newsletter. It's free. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. What do you want from me? Don't hog me in Kopf. And donate a few bucks to help a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids help sick kids. They don't charge the families a dime, and they share the research with other hospitals. This is very important stuff. All right, people, go away. You annoy me, and I annoy you.